something that I think is interesting is that these CIA people and psychiatrists or whatever the hell they are, they spend time studying people, human behavior, yet they don't even understand human behavior. In order to be a full human being, you must use your nervous system, your Holy Spirit, your gut, brain, with your heart, with your mind. You do not have complete intelligence without those three things: Father, Son, Holy Spirit, my friends. If you're just using your brain, you're an idiot, right? You're not smart. Even if you can logic your way through third dimensional stuff, you're never going to ever get it totally right. You just won't. You'll always become hyper logical, externally logical without feeling, which means you'll never know divine or universal truth to go with that, to test it, checks and balances. So you always operate from the fear center and ego part of your brain. And that makes you what? Artificial intelligence. You cannot study somebody that you don't even understand, right? So me, I use my gut first, then I use it the proper way, from the stomach up to the mind, right? So I feel something, I start asking questions, that sends frequency vibrations to my heart, which then gets translated into binary code, goes to my brain, gives me more thoughts, answers, questions. I ask those questions, figure out more information. That's how I'm able to recognize patterns and do all different kinds of things. I also have autism, which is a more advanced nervous system and brain, which is wired for pattern recognition. That's why it's a puzzle piece that identifies it. But I have far too much empathy to be unhinged, and I have way too much self-control, right? I'm not unhinged at all. I'm very logical. I also am not scared to be wrong. So if I say or do something and then I'm like, well, that wasn't right, I need to adjust, right? That's actually how we're designed. We're not designed to be perfect. We're designed to believe before we see. That's how our intelligence is actually wired. Not the way we've been taught, not the way the people studying us have been taught. That's why nobody can fix anyone, right? That's why mental health is getting worse and nothing is getting better, because we don't even understand fundamentally how we are even designed anymore. So you have a bunch of psychopaths telling empathetic people that they're emotional and crazy because these people don't use their emotions anymore. They just use their brain, and their brain ain't even that good. So anywho, become smarter.